Hey Simlies, how's it going? Noxa here. So, I just bought Sims 4 Outdoor. Is that what the expansion pack's called? Whatever it's called, Sims 4 Outdoor. Sims 4 Outdoor. But yeah, so I was looking, I thought, I think it'd be very appropriate if I was to make a lodge-like thing. So I went around the map of the expansion pack and I looked at all the lodges to see what they look like and sort of how I could accommodate a lodge in a way. And I was like, you know what, I reckon I can do this. This will be a challenge. It's definitely out of my comfort zone for the fact that I don't really do well with woods. Like, sure, I do wooden floors, but I don't like to have wooden walls or wooden tables, wooden hard lounges with cushions. I just don't like that stuff. It's very out of my comfort zone. I don't know how to match it. But I ended up doing a pretty good job of the whole house entirely. At the moment, I'm just doing the outdoors. The lot that I bulldozed for this house, it was one that had a giant fireplace. It had sort of an open void area, which I do in this house. It also had, how many bedrooms? It had 4 bedrooms. 2 of those bedrooms did have a double bed, so I ended up doing that in this house too, just to make sure that everything's the same. I did use a lot of furniture in this house. I did a lot of clutter, a lot of styling, so it does end up being pretty costly. I think it's around 1,500 for a night when you put it as a lodge. Other than that, its value is around 100 grand. So you can always do, you can always just use it as a regular house, as long as you've got the expansion pack, because I used a lot of plants for the expansion pack and a lot of furniture from the expansion pack. But other than that, I didn't use any other expansion pack. I was hoping that, if you only had that one expansion pack, you'd still be able to download it. I didn't really want to go over powered with it. My last build though, I did go a bit over with it because I was like, look, I've got so much stuff and I can use all this stuff, so I'm going to use all this stuff, and I still ended up uploading it and recording it, so you'll see that soon enough. So just doing the wooden floors. And then I was looking for some wooden, paneling stuff just to go on the walls, and I couldn't find anything, so I ended up making, those, I can't even think of the word, the plastic, styrofoam sort of paneling stuff that they put on walls. I ended up doing that and making it brown, so it sort of has that illusion of wood. Changing the window colours and everything like that. I try to do the kitchen at first, and then I get bored of it because it's such a big house and I had so much to do and so much furniture to put things in that I was just like, oh, I'm bored. Okay, I'll get over it. And I went outside and did outside and then came back inside. So you can see me trying to figure out the chimney here, and I couldn't actually fit it into that, I don't know, I guess manually made one, so I ended up just deleting that and putting the chimney in naturally. So I'm just figuring out where the stairs will go before I make all the rooms. And that area I ended up doing a void just because I thought it looked really cool. Thought it'd be a good place for a void just to look over. We've got the kids' bedroom on that floor and a teenage bedroom. Oh, those roofs. Those roofs are so frustrating. I can never get roofs to stop glitching through rooms. Most frustrating thing ever. So here's the fireplace. I placed the fireplace first in the furniture just so that it could give the house a bit of personality, because without a fireplace, what's a wooden lodge cabin? Like, in a forest, you have to have a fireplace because there's so many sticks and so many branches and so many logs and whatever you like to call them in there. So it's like, let's just get it over with. Oh my god, I need to stop saying like. Every single time I hear myself say it, I just cringe. I'm trying not to say like now. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, I need to stop saying that word just for the fact that I feel it is a very American thing to do, I guess. I couldn't figure out where this sort of bar bench thing could go. I ended up trying to do a bar in the corner, but then it didn't fit, so I moved it outside. And I ended up trying to place those tables and chairs everywhere. I couldn't figure out where I wanted them either, but I ended up just doing just outside the kitchen, tied it together with a mat, and it looked quite nice. I wish I changed the colour of that mat though. I should have done that, but I didn't. I also forgot to put a ventilation thingy thing, oh my god, above the oven, which I should have done because they need them. Imagine all the grease on the wall if you didn't have one. See, so me just fiddling with the table and chairs, figuring out where to put them. I wanted to put a bar in this corner, but I ended up moving it out outside because there just was no room, and I ended up putting a piano there, which you'll see later on. And it ties the room in together, I think. I wanted to move the bar out, and then I was like, I looked at it and I was just, nah, can't do that, it won't suit it. So this is where I get bored of the inside. So the inside is very tedious, it's huge, and I was just like, oh, I'm over this, let's move on to something else. So I decided to do the outside, and I did this little rock pool formation thing for the outside just to, I don't know, sort of tie it all in with the natural sort of thing. Sorry, a bit of vertigo there, I was really spinning trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, I just wanted it to be completely natural, so I ended up putting rocks around it. I put the woody sort of style wallpaper in wooden floors, just so that the water changes into a darker sort of colour, so that even if you don't have Get Together expansion pack, you can still download this map. I didn't really want to change the waters from the Get Together expansion pack, because otherwise it'd get hard. So I used nothing but the camping expansion pack, outdoor expansion pack. This is for outdoor. I think it's called that. I'm not too sure. I'm all rhyming. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. So just doing the rock pool here, I end up moving the pool out just to make it more of a bit a natural formation, more naturally formated. I've got a bridge in there too. I thought that was a cute little design. Cute and like, they're the two worst words ever. I keep saying them and it's so frustrating because I hear myself say them. Do you guys have any words that you know you say, but every single time you say it you just cringe at yourself? If you do, type it in the description below because I'd love to hear what they are. I'll let you know, because I say cuz, I say cute, I say like, and I say you know a lot. You know? So just putting an outdoor fireplace here. I was originally going to put a tent there, and then I was like, nah, we've got a log cabin. Who would want to sleep in a tent when you've got a building? So I was like, okay, let's just keep the building there. And I thought those camper chairs were cute, but then I was like, no, we'll put them in with wood chairs, because usually around a fireplace, you've usually got some logs or something to sit on, so I thought, yeah, there'd just be chairs that would stay there. Putting in some trees, and I opened up the gallery menu just to see what it looks like, because I had no idea what it would look like. I don't have family in there, so it's not like I could go into live or live mode, whatever you call it, and just tap. So instead of doing that, I was just kept picking up the gallery and looking at what it would look like. I did eventually upload this into the gallery, so you will see that. And easy to download, I guess. I think it's called Woodlock Lodge, because I tried to make it a woody lodge, but then it had an exclamation mark and I was like, why? So I ended up calling it Woodlock Lodge. If you can't find that in the gallery, you'll be able to find one of my buildings, or one of my houses, that Max has favorited. I don't know if that's the word. And it's called Rockpool Cottage. So if you look at Rockpool Cottage in Max's favourites, that's there. You can find me there. I'm either Beckboy or Overcoming Noxar. Beckboy was my nickname when I had Sims 1, so it goes quite a long way back. And yeah, you'll be able to find all of my buildings in there, so feel free to use them as they are. Of course, some of them have mistakes. I'm I'm human. Sorry to tell you guys, I am human and I do make mistakes. And some buildings have got like glitched out windows, or there's my museum that's got the inside of it. I thought I put fences around everything normally, but there's just one fence that I don't know how I missed it, but I must have just like, it must have glitched out of me and I put down the fence, but it sort of moved. So it sort of goes through the door, and it's like, how did I not notice that? So here I was initially going to put like a sort of pebbly thing going on, and then I was like, nah, I don't like that. So I put the stone sort of thing and blended it in just with the dirt texture, just to make it a little bit more natural. And then went around the plants with all that. The little outdoor activity thing that I have on the rocks, I tried to make that blend in, so this thing here, and I think it ended up being pretty nice. So here's me going just back inside and doing the lounge room. I ended up going with the blue just to neutralise the reddy tone of the wood. And I ended up doing almost a library study area, which I love the idea of them. I think they're so versatile. So these things here, I love putting shelves in them. I love putting the shelves on the books on the shelves, and I like putting the desks in between. It just makes it look so much more used, and I love it. I want that for my bedroom, but I have 3 windows in my bedroom, and then on the other side of my bedroom, I've got a door and a wardrobe. So it's like, I can't move anything anywhere, and I can't really fit it in. My room is pretty big because we'd only just recently built our house. My room's pretty big, but I just can't, I don't have any spare walls to put almost like a bookshelf-like desk. They're all taken up by the windows or wardrobe or door. So just putting some doors in. Here's where I moved the bar outside. I ended up putting it on an angle and putting a corner thing in there, just so that it would fit, because otherwise it wasn't fitting. I also put a barbecue in there, just to make it a bit more natural. I don't know if that barbecue actually works though. It may not because it's through the bench, but I thought it looked cool. There's the piano. So I put a wooden piano to go with our wooden sort of style, and I just put a little bird bath right in the middle. Thought that was really cute. Oh, that word. I left a lot of walls with the woody texture, just to tie it all in, give the house a bit more character that you'll see. And I did use a lot of dark wallpapers, just to make it a bit more cozier and warm. Because when you're out in the woods, it can be quite cold. So here's me still fiddling with the dining table, and then I ended up leaving it there. So I tied it all in with the mat, which I thought was pretty nice, if I do say so myself. And now I'm just putting clutter in, just to use up the room. I thought that note was really cute, the one with the little life-saving ring around it. Thought it was pretty cute. So I put that near the rock pool. So just clutter. I was really excited to see those cereal boxes with the camping thing. I tried to put this in, and then I went upstairs and I realised it came through the floor, so it's like, nah. I also put a kettle on that oven, if you didn't see that before, just because I thought it was really useful. I thought it was cute. I always have a kettle or a billy, or I don't know what you guys would call it, a hot water jug? Hot water container? I don't know. But I always tend to have a kettle on the oven, or or boiling via electricity, just to have a nice cup of tea. I put that little stool thing right through the wall just so that in the bathroom I could decorate it with a couple of things, put a couple of items on it as well. I thought that would be quite useful and cute to use, so I ended up doing that as well. And I thought, you know what, who doesn't like a stool in their bathroom? To be honest, I would love to have a stool type of thing. My parents have a step in their bathroom. I don't know why they didn't think to put the step in our bathroom. My parents have a step in their bathroom, so you know, you can just put your legs up, shake your legs, do whatever you do, even sit down if you wanted to. I would love to just like sit down with hot water pouring over me. Although I sort of think sitting down in the shower is sort of gross, unless you clean it yourself like every day. So just putting some clutter in the bathroom, put that laundry basket in, and I'm pretty sure that they can get into the shower. If they can't, you can either move it or just go to the other bathrooms. Stop complaining. You've got a lot of access. So this is just the top story. So this is the third floor. And then I just decided to tie in like a bit of blue to compensate for the orange. I thought it was really cute sort of room. I thought it was almost like a honeymoon suite. So I thought that was really adorable. Especially with that bear, very honeymoony. Yeah, I think blue is much nicer. Just putting lights in. So this is the only room in the entire house that actually has a bathtub. So if you want a bath, you have to walk up a couple of flights of stairs. But at least by the time you get up the flights of stairs, you're quite sweaty. So a good soak in the bath would do you nice. So I did put the tissues on top of the laundry basket, and some of you might be like, no, it doesn't fit there. Who would put tissues on a laundry basket? I put tissues on my laundry basket, so deal with it. You can just move it. If you've got clothes, just open it. Or well, no, pick up the tissues, open it, shove your clothes in. Like, it's not too hard. And use the same hand that you've got the tissues in to open the laundry basket. So just doing another bathroom on the second floor. And I did try to incorporate orange into this one. So we did that. I thought it looked nice with the sink because the sink is sort of like a steel blue. So I thought that would go well. And then here I was just putting in some dark neutral colour, and I added a couple of doors so that you had access to the veranda, which I thought was quite nice. And then I was doing the kids' room, and it's got two doors, so one door goes to the outside and one door goes to the inside. I was like, I shouldn't do that, because as a parent I wouldn't like my kids to be sleeping in a room with two doors, one to the outside. I just wouldn't like it, so I was like, okay, I'll move the kids' room to be more realistic into one which just has the door to the middle room, I guess. And then just doing the finishing sort of touches for the kids' room, and I also did the teenage room too. So the teenage room actually looked quite nice. I love that sloth painting. You'll see it in a second where I put it on the wall. I just love it. I think it's great. It brings in so much colour. There we go, this one. Oh, I love it. It's just beautiful. You know, I used to think sloths were the ugliest things in the world. And now I sort of look at them and I'm like, oh my god, they're so adorable. I get what you people talk about. I get it. So just filling up the clutter, making it look more like it was lived in. I ended up just going with normal mats that I usually use in that room. Just because I couldn't think of anything. I thought the tables and chairs were a nice touch though. And they've got a little wall feature and I think flowers. And then on the other side I've got like a clown painting and flowers. So I have a bookshelf as well, so that's where they can read. Tripping hazard, if only it wasn't in The Sims 4. I wonder if that'll ever happen where Maxis will release a game and if you put too many mats on top of each other they tend to trip over them, or you know, they have this boundary around mats that you can trip over and it happens like 1 in 100 times. It'd be so funny. So I think we're going to move into the screenshots pretty soon. And you'll see what my house is all about. I was really proud of this build actually, and we go straight to the front and all the different views of it. So here we have the front and a different angle. Then we go to the back. So in the back you can see the rock pool. You have the bar there, so you can see the bar. We've got that little fire pit. Really nice. So then we move into the lounge room. A couple of my Sims having some fun. A different angle. Then we see the angle. We first look at the dining area. Pretty sure. Yeah. So we've got the dining area, and then we'll turn around. So you can see the piano in there. Gives it a bit more character, a bit of skill building. So there's the fireplace in the background. We've got the kitchen, some oranges, and whatever else. Now we've got bedroom 1. So we've got that woody undertone with the green, and we've got those trees. So I'm glad those trees glitched through into the roof, not into a room. So we've got bathroom, the ensuite from the bedroom 1 on the bottom floor. Then this is the bathroom. I didn't show you in the build, me building that bathroom, but that's because when I went to upload it to the gallery I was like, oh shit, I forgot to do the bathroom. So I quickly did that before doing that. Now this is just the little void area with the staircase, and over the void area you see the fireplace and the TV like you see here. And then we've got the second bedroom on the second floor. So that's the teenage room, the bathroom next door, lovely view for the bathroom, not much privacy. And then we've got the kids room. I didn't do a full image of the kids room because I completely forgot until I was putting this in. I was like, damn it, I know I want another angle. There's the rock pool from the outdoor veranda just outside the kids room, and this is just outside the teenage room, so that's just a different view. And then we've got all the way up onto the 3rd story with our little lounge room, a sitting area in there, our bathroom with the only bathtub in the house. And then we have our final bedroom, so bedroom 4, and it almost looks like a little honeymoon suite with the little bed. And then finally we've got our full rock pool. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and have an amazing afternoon, weekend, week, whatever you choose.